This episode is supported by Creative Mornings Grand Rapids, our local chapter in the world's largest face-to-face creative community. Creative Mornings believes everyone is creative and everyone is welcome. Their monthly lecture series is free and spans over 240 cities across 69 countries. Visit creativemornings.com to see what's going on with your local chapter. And by Merchants and Makers, a collective of local artists, makers, and small businesses. Merchants and Makers puts on markets across West Michigan, connecting people with real artists and makers at events that include food trucks, live music, and local shopping. Visit merchantsandmakers.com for information on upcoming events and how to get involved.
I've gotten really good at being appreciative for where I am and how far I've come. Said that weird. Where I am and how far I've come.
You said it exactly the same the second
No,
time.
well, then it must have been a mouthfeel thing. Because that cum had a weird mouthfeel the first time around.
Sick and tired of hearing all these noises in my head. I can't seem to make them go away. Sick and tired of hearing you say I'm already here. When you gonna get up and go away?
I want to get a new iPad, and in my heart and in my brain, I am drawing and I am like learning new stuff, but like I know it's just going to be a Netflix machine.
Yeah.
I know that.
You have like a romantic perspective of what it could be.
But I know me. Being
hopeless romantic with our technology is a really funny thought. I saw this going differently.
Well, hey everybody, welcome. It's weird looking into this camera.
Yeah.
Everybody, welcome back to Bad Ideas. I'm not going to do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Anyways, welcome back to Bad Ideas Social Club. My name is Aaron McCall.
I'm Joe Matteson.
And we're in, I guess, the studio.
This is it, baby.
Right? It's my home office studio space where we will be recording most of the episodes coming up this season. And dude, I'm stoked. I'm just stoked. I love the space, and I'm excited to be able to like share it with people.
I was just gonna ask, how do you feel about opening the door to this like pretty intimate space where you've built a business out of?
It's funny because it's like I love this space, and I want to show it off, and I want to have people in. But as you can tell, like I don't know if you could tell in the cameras or not, but like it's a pretty small room.
Yeah.
And at least this way I get to share it without having a bunch of fucking strangers in my house.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I've renovated this room when we first moved in. I've actually renovated this room twice.
What was this before you got here? A bedroom?
It was a bedroom, and there was like a split heater, kind of not really a split, but it was just like this weird heater thing.
Yeah.
Over here, the area behind me, like they had turned it into like a closet. So like there was, and it was baby blue. And like I like ripped up the floors and like found like there was like layers and layers and layers of stuff on the floor. So I ripped up the floors, and like obviously this used to be like some like teenage girl's bedroom.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh, Ashley loves Devin or whatever, like written on the floor. Awesome. Yeah, it is cool. And then I put like an actual floor on top of it.
Man, talking about hopeless romantic. I love it. We're on theme.
Yeah.
I love that. I look at our house all the time, Erica and I's house, and I just think about like all the different iterations and families that have moved in and out of there and what each room has been for each person. Our nursery used to be baby blue, but for some reason they decided to they decided to put paint on their hands and put handprints everywhere. So very creepy.
Yeah, real creepy.
Yeah, and every once in a while, because we painted it just white, but every once in a while I'll catch like a little flash of like a handprint or something. I'm like, man, the evolution that our spaces go through.
Like I started over in this room, painted everything white, had like a horizontal wood on the wall and everything, and it looked sharp for like a long time.
Yeah.
And then I just got bored.
Yeah.
I got bored with it, and I was like, you know what? Let's paint the fucking thing black. And I remember like I had already like, patched all the walls and, got things to a spot where I was like, oh no, because I'm painting my room black.
Yeah.
And I'm like, either this is going to be really cool or like the most depressing room that I could possibly be in. And it turns out it's just fine.
No,
it's
it is
cool.
fine.
Honestly, like getting things ready to get this season off the ground has taken a lot of time and energy. And I'm really, really stoked about it because there's like a different energy, like a different vibration in the room. As we bring in video and kind of refocus, I just feel really good. And you know what? I'm fine saying this now.
Go ahead.
I fucking fought this for 6 seasons. I fought it and I fought it and I fought it. And honestly, I kind of think that we did what we were going to do in an audio only format.
Totally.
So that's part of why I think this feels so fresh and so, it's a new chapter. It's a new thing for us. It's like, I think the video is breathing fresh life into us as creatives. And then through that into this project.
I completely agree. Yeah. That whole idea of things entering into like the next phase and what you gain from that and the work you put in to get there. It makes me just super grateful of like where my business has gone over the course of the last year, because I find myself after just about every shoot now, I'll have like 1 or 2 photos where I'm like, that's my favorite photo I've ever taken.
That's awesome.
And that's a good feeling. And I feel like that's happening in the podcast right now too, is I've been able to be a part of a couple of the shoots again. And after we leave that, it's just like, oh, there's something I've gained from that on an emotional level that is just, I wouldn't have gotten that anywhere else.
Well, and I'm glad that you've been coming to a few of them too, because it's a really great feeling to just kind of be in that room and one-on-one, because you're not like an intimidating, like you don't add a layer of like, I don't know, nobody's uncomfortable that you're there. I
actually took that differently when you started that statement. I'm grateful for that, because that's how I want to be in any space. But the way I took it is just being in the space of the conversation makes the whole experience of the podcast feel different to me. It is so, like, for example, topic hopping for whatever reason feels so much more important to me when I'm actually there in the moment. And our last question of the pod, for some reason, feels so much more important and impactful when I'm right there. I don't know what that is, what happens in translation of like being there in the space to like just the audio format.
Dude, it's what I was saying. There's a different vibration
totally
in the room.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly like, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared. I think getting in and editing some of this stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, you're making some faces that I do not like. You know what I mean? It's just like, you could suck it in a little bit, get your shit together. But ultimately, I think it's going to be one of those things that's going to help me through the way I see myself and the way I see my body and all of that.
God, that is deep, bro. Are you, so when you do that type of self-criticism and whatnot, do you then just think to yourself, all right, here's what I do to solve that? Or do you end up in a space where it's like you kind of just throw your hands up and it's like, well, I guess it's just like how I look or what I'm doing or what?
I just throw my hands up.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
it just is, because I mean, like when I'm one-on-one having a conversation with somebody, there's a monitor right here.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at it one time.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean?
Understood.
I want to be here.
Yeah.
So that's how people see me.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get on board.
Okay. I do think there's like a really healthy side of acceptance there. But also I would hope there'd be a side eventually of just like appreciation too of yourself and how far sorry, this doesn't have to turn into that, but I love you and I think you look fucking awesome.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I know.
Love you back.
Thanks, dude. How is just design and work in general going for you? Anything stand out?
It's been 6 years now since I've been on my own.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is the hill I've been climbing. And I feel like I'm either there or I'm really close.
I really feel the same.
But I know me and I know soon I'm going to end up moving the goalpost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which, why wouldn't you? As long as you can find a space where you are just enjoying where you are, I don't think there's ever a problem with being like, all right, now we're going here. Now we're pushing even further. As long as that doesn't take away from the enjoyment of where you are.
Right. Which
I've gotten really good at. I've gotten really good at being appreciative for where I am and how far I've come. said that weird. Where I am and how far I've come.
You said it exactly the same the second
No,
time.
well, then it must have been a mouthfeel thing. Because that cum had a weird mouthfeel the first time around.
It always does.
I knew you were going to love that.
Oh, fuck.
So, I mean, nothing concrete yet, but like we have in previous years, like we have plans to attack this year and like do some really cool shit.
Yeah, we're going to do the holiday art market again.
Yeah.
That's going to be great. We're working through the details to have some kind of gallery show at Coopersville Brewing Company.
Yeah.
There is going to be a panel in there, probably late summer. City Built will be hosting that. They'll also be hosting our art market.
Yeah.
And then, with Merchants and Makers, we're going to be tagging on to, I think, 5 or 6 of their markets. And we're going to go and have a good chance to meet people and just kind of have a presence there and hopefully sell a t-shirt or 2.
That's really exciting. That was an effective use of eye contact with the camera.
Thank you.
It was very good.
Thank you.
I don't know. That just gets me really stoked. The thought of like how active the year is going to be.
It's going to be exhausting, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. If I look at our past experiences and the things that we've really attacked, yeah, it was exhausting leading up to and then right after, but also just so damn rewarding. Yeah. I think about the holiday market constantly. That was such a
awesome
incredible
day.
experience.
The one in the summer too.
Beautiful.
Was great.
I loved it. Yeah, think about some of the people we connect with and then, the people you work alongside. And yeah, it's just that's what is important right now are those connections with the people around us. Is there a new side of this thing that your brain has to switch on now that you're thinking about editing video? Now that it's not, you can just manipulate the sound to make a sentence make sense. Now it's like the visual has to make sense now too.
Well, I'm not manipulating anything anybody's saying.
Sorry, that's not what I meant. Yeah, you're right. I didn't mean it to sound like that, but there's editing.
Yeah, there's editing. None of this stuff goes without editing.
Right. Right.
Sometimes people will say shit that they're like, oh no. I shouldn't have done that.
We need an archive.
I'm not looking to fuck anybody's shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But sometimes that happens, or sometimes like people will say names.
Yeah.
when they probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Like we've always said that like this is without filters or judgment, but like there's some filters. Let's be honest. There's some filters.
Yeah, there's gotta be. I think there's gotta be.
And there's some judgment.
Okay. It's a long tagline, but it's an effective one. No filters, no judgment.
It's also apparently a lie.
Yeah, right. Here's what I want. I want some clarity on a topic question.
Okay.
One of the questions is, what would your last meal be?
Yeah.
And I was thinking the other day, and I was like, well, my answer changes is it my last meal because I'm being punished for something? Like, am I on death row?
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
Oh, okay. Just what's the last thing I want to taste?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you... Oh my God, I'm old. I was going to say before you 22 skidoo. Whatever.
Is that a Blue's Clues thing?
I don't know.
I think it's kind of a Blue's Clues thing.
I don't think it's a Blue's Clues thing.
Blues Skidoo weekend too?
We've wandered down a strange... Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
I think we did what we came to do today.
Same.
Really just wanted to show off the space.
Yeah.
Let you know that we're stoked, and I think you're gonna love it.
I think now more so than ever.
Or at least like it.
I think so. Now more so than ever, I think the thing that's going to help us out the most is going to be reviews. Because we need we need feedback. We need to know what this thing looks like to people and what could make it look better.
And reviews are so much more valuable than I think anybody thinks they are, because that's the thing that's going to help us grow.
Yep.
It's nice to sell a t-shirt.
Right.
That helps me buy and maintain stuff.
Yeah.
But the reviews is what gets us like that real exposure and gets us in front of new people. So, if you do want to help support the podcast, reviews, that's the biggest thing you can do. Buy a t-shirt. Shipping's always free. That's kind of it.
I love it.
You want to be done with this one?
Let's do it.
All right. April 14th, season 7.
What was your original sign off that you used to do all the time? Catch you later, baby. Catch you later, babies.
Oh,
Well, I guess it doesn't make sense without the little outro. But,
yeah, without the outro.
but still, I want it right now. We'll catch you later, babies. Give me one.
Oh, you know what? That's funny. That's funny you bring up the outro.
Okay.
We can share that.
Oh,
We looked at some analytics and things, and it turns out most people who consume our podcast,
yeah.
they're done after the main conversation.
Yeah.
So we're just not going to do the outros anymore.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't like doing it. It's just, it's going to save us a lot of time and energy, and it's going to give us the opportunity to put that time and energy into other areas of the brand.
Absolutely. And then also it's like, if the ending's not being watched, it's like, why waste anyone's time?
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste my time.
Yep.
I don't want to waste their time.
Totally.
What was it?
I don't know. Make one up. I just need a baby.
Bye, babies.
There you go.
Sick and tired of hearing all these noises in my head. I can't seem to make them go away.
Bad Idea Social Club is an independent podcast made possible by merch sales, reviews, and listener support, and is created and hosted by me, graphic designer Aaron McCall, and co-hosted by photographer Joe Matteson. Music is Noises by Mike Mades and the Branches. Get Bad Idea Social Club wherever you get your podcasts.